And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AAA baseball in the International League coming your way. It's the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. Glad to have you with us for some minor league baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. A big opportunity for these players with some representatives from the team's front office in town for this game. One player in particular is in the spotlight for this one. And the key is to not let the presence of the evaluators affect your performance. Obviously, a call to the big leagues is life-changing for any player, but you can't allow yourself to get overwhelmed by the moment. You'll face plenty of more daunting situations if you do make it to the show. All right, ready to go here. And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the third baseman, Dane Myers. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. A strikeout there. 2 gone now. Next up, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. That's in there. 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 outs, base is empty. And goes down on strikes. We're back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to start. And now at the plate, Tristan Gray. Right through there for a strike. Vines, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. This one deep in the air to left. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, making a lot of contact recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. And a high fly out to center, moves under it. There to make the catch. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the center fielder, number 10. And that's a little bit hot. And that's ball 1. In the air to right, pretty deep. Tracks it down for the out. We're back here at the ballpark. Stepping in, the left fielder. The windup and the pitch. Smacked out towards right center. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. No question, he came up ready to hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. The right fielder stands in now and watches strike 1. And takes low for ball 1. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. We'll do it alone, and 1 away now in the top of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from 3rd, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. At the plate, Xavier Edwards. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fletcher to second, on to first, double play. On to the 4th. Now, Dane Myers. And he has struggled this year. Fastball in for a strike. In the dirt. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1-2, here's the pitch. And that just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. So up next, Trey Mancini. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And now, Tristan Gray. First pitch, that's in for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, number 79. The right-hander back to work. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's ball 1. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Gets under it, pops it up. And there's one away. Next to hit, the center fielder, number 10. To the right side, Lopez. Fires over to first. And quickly 2 away. Next to hit, the third baseman. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Hot shot to first. He makes the catch. We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the 6th, digging in, the right fielder, number 87. Edge of the zone for a strike. Puts this one in the air down the line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Slider misses away. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball inside.
The Stripers leading by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Breaking ball inside. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. On the ground to third. On to first. That's out number 2. So digging in, Xavier Edwards. There's a strike. And a base hit up the middle. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Now the third baseman, Dane Myers. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That's in there. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Up and in. Now 1-2. Lands foul. We'll reset and do it again. And now the 1-2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Edwards leads off of first with 2 out. Now the 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. There with plenty of time. Inning over. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Trey Mancini. And the pitch. Downstairs.
Ball one, no strike.
And that is in for a strike. And 1-1 now.
1-1.
Swing, ground ball out to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Tristan Gray now at the plate. That clips the zone. 1 out and the base is empty. Bouncer to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And here's the first baseman. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. 2 outs and nobody aboard. In the air to the right. And it's foul. And again on 0-2. Gets him swinging. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 10. Here comes the pitch. That's a slider for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. Jackson Stevens comes on. Four to 1 the final here today. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. Great job on the mound in what amounts to an audition for a call-up. Hard to acquit yourself much better than this.
Back here at PNC Park, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Braves putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive.
Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Just missed. That clips the corner. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
That's an out.
3, and they turn the double play. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. That one not close. Ball 1. And another ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good eye in that spot. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these guys do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've been able to get a lot of hitters on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So here's Murphy now. First offering. Runner goes. The throw. Tag. And he's out. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Here's Orlando Arcia. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out towards right center. In position. Hauls it in for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. Trying to bunt his way on.
That ball's foul.
And he picks it up in foul territory. Majinski, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Joe makes a nice grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Pitching change here, A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've been able to get a lot of hitters on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
Got him looking. And one away. And here is Edward Olivares. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. And now here is Connor Joe.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
This one in the air right field. And he can't make the play. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with it.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. Majinski back to work.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And the righty deals.
That
That one is upstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. Acuna runs. Pitch misses. Throw safe. Hard on the ground to first. Joe steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Austin Riley.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He wasn't able to stay on the base, and they get him with the tag.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the that. Last chance for the home team. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Key Bryant. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. The other way. And a foul ball. That's down and in. Base hit center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that skips in the dirt.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick.
Runner takes off. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. And that is the ball game. They're cementing themselves as one of the top teams in the league. Another W in this one.
Great play just about every single game from them, and it's really been impressive. I think we might be witnessing something really special here.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Darius Vines has torn up the minor leagues, and now we get to see this exciting arm at the top level.
Yeah, and a lot of pitchers get that deer in the headlights look when they get called up to the bigs, Boog. I mean, the stadium is so much bigger. The crowd is so much louder. The lights are so much brighter when they're on, and it can get to you a little bit. But he seems to have a confident look out there right now, and I'm interested in seeing what he does in this one.
Ready to go? Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. That's towards center. Guillorme makes the grab, one down. Here's Victor Robles.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
On the ground to short, Arcia. 2 away here in the top of the first. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. That's a strike across the top of the zone. To third, Riley. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Joey Gallo. Gallo, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. One down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ball one there. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett. Well struck left field. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And now it's Luis Garcia. There's a strike. Garcia in his 4th year, 23 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. They go back to back. It's 2-0. That to right. Acuna after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Get out of town. A towering shot to center. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-0. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The 0-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Wouldn't chase that time.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Meneses in the box now. No balls and a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, 2 away. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. First pitch just misses. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. That misses. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And here it comes. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. That one hit to right. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris after it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Ildemaro Vargas. Right side. Guillorme tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Nick Senzel. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Senzel goes 6'1", 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. There's a strike. Thomas, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
Nope, ball.
Next offering upstairs. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And it chases that one. A nice inning of all set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Victor Robles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So up next, Joey Meneses. That one ripped, but foul. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Foul ball there. Got it by him for the K. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Stone Garrett. That one's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 the count. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. On to first. And that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Vines back to work. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. Drifts towards it. 1 away. And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Slider misses outside.
Ball.
And a pitch. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His second. So they get the win, but seeing a pretty underwhelming job by the recently promoted pitching prospect.
And I think underwhelming is an understatement, Boog. And I know they got the W, but they've been talking this guy up for a while now. And if he's going to justify that hype, he's got to be a whole lot better in his next start.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB. The Athletics taking on the Braves. At the plate, Yuri Ruiz. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in.
Batting second.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Brent Rooker. Out to center. Williams settles under this one. And there's one away. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Luke Williams. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Williams measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds. And he was a third-round pick back in 2015. So digging in, Luke Williams. In the air right field, Rooker on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Luke Williams. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Murphy in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI.
1 out, base is empty. And it's Aledmys Diaz. This one high in the air to left center. Williams puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. And that one hammered. Williams going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Stepping in, Luke Williams. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now a check swing, but he held up. The wind of the pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one in there across the letters. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following.
Now this one should score a run and be good for extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got himself a triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Now it's going to be Luke Williams. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rooker tracks it down for the out. Next up for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. Relay throw home. And he's out. But 2 runs come in on the play. Ryan Noda up next for the A's.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful.
And there's the third out. The Braves promoted him hoping he'd make an impact, and he delivered. An impressive multi-hit game for him.
Yeah, multiple hits your first time after getting called up. Not easy to do. And I remember my first game, it wasn't great, but the next time out, got a couple of knocks and was able just to get going and feel like a big leaguer. But that's one heck of an impression he's left today.
Back here at Nationals Park. We're in the 8th with one batter out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Here's Jared Kelnick. 1 for 3. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Ball.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
Runner on the move.
No.
Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3-1.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Finnegan.
Now 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
1 ball,
extended,
1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One out, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Calls it in, 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles squeezes it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Stone Garrett. Pierce Johnson into the game.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season. Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Garcia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And fouled off. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. Over to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Kelnick sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back back in Washington, D.C. We go to the ninth. Here's Austin Riley. Finnegan back to work. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. An absolute smash to left. And they add a run. It's 8-5. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Number 61, Robert.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And it's strike two.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a swing and a miss there. Garcia, a 6'4" lefty, 225 pounds. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now the lefty. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, and the inning is over. Bottom 9, up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. Raisel Iglesias taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. Now it's Nick Senzel.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Right through there for a strike. The Nats trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. Ground ball, and this should do it. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Robles stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
There's the strike. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Some Double-A baseball in the Southern League coming your way. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Mississippi Braves. It's minor league baseball on the show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Ben Gelman. Pretty exciting atmosphere around the park today with multiple front office representatives in town to check on this team and one prospect in particular. A promotion could be a little aggressive right now, but more and more we're seeing young players make big impacts early in their careers. So you might see a team more willing to take a chance on a prospect's readiness than they may have in the past. All right, ready to go here. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder number 6. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Good eye there.
That's the ball.
Nice take.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to third. Nice grab. Not in time. He legs it out. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. And here is the center fielder. 0-1, here's the pitch. Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. He goes down looking. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Now this is lifted to center. Makes the catch. The first baseman digs in now. Doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. And handles that one. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, number 36. The windup and the pitch. 1-0. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Might be 2. And that's going to roll to the wall. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. In safely at third with 1 out. And now the left fielder, number 58. Right through there for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And that's a one-out single. Next up, the designated hitter. Fastball for a strike. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. 0-2 and the delivery. Battling here, fouls it away. 0-2 now. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. That one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And now the third baseman, number 15. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be on the ground. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first. Double play. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, number 6. Here comes the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a runner on now.
The batter, number 3.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Adrian Placencia.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder. On the outside corner. Just missed. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Tied up here early in the ball game. Line drive, and it's caught. And next, the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags that one. And that, as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher, number 36. There's a strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. Gets him looking. 1 out. So digging in, Caleb Ketchum. There's the strike. Foul ball there. 0-2, rocks and fires. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now here's the 0-2. And that one is in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 1-2 now. And he goes down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Now a chance for the second baseman. Towards first. And handles this chance. Will do it alone. They're in plenty. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now the DH, number 88. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. This one in the air to right, on the way over. And there's one away. And now, the third baseman, number 15. Grounder to second. Throws to first. 2 away. And now the right fielder. That clips the corner. That one pulled foul. Caught him looking for the strikeout. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, number 3. The pitch. And there's a strike. That one out to right, ranging back. One up, one down. The center fielder now at the plate. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2, here's the pitch. Struck out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Stepping in, the pitcher. Now a high fly ball to left center. Tracks it down for the out. On to the next inning, at the plate, the catcher. And the pitch. Grounder to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. New arm out of the bullpen. And your final score here today, 2-1. The front office evaluators who came in for this one were looking for a pitcher who could deliver a
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Lamont Wade Jr. makes his first start for them after the trade, singing it's a new look lineup after they added him as a piece for their postseason push.
Yeah, and I think he can provide a spark with the bat, maybe lift this lineup to another level, and they're hoping he's that missing piece for this offense. And a lot of teams tinker with their roster over the course of the season. They're trying to find that right combination of players, so we're going to see if this move looks good after today.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this Can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. So here's Wade now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Baez tossed to second, and that's 2. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Next offering way upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. One thing I want to note, a nugget, if you will, Chris. Lamont Wade Jr. only had the 1 hit, but it left the yard.
Always a confidence booster when a guy takes 1 deep, gets to jog around the bases, and not a multi-hit game or anything like that, but he did make an impact on this one, and I think that's all you can really hope for with each and every contest.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against Atlanta. Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The Braves already made one critical call up this season, and now they've added another as he makes the start on the mound for them in this one.
You see more and more teams are turning to young arms these days, and just the latest example of that right here. How he pitches today could determine how long he stays up in the bigs, and you know that's in the back of his mind right now. I mean, he's worked hard to get here, does not want to go back down. So lots to take in, but your future is won or lost on the bump today. So stay focused and put your team in a position to win, and got a good chance to stick.
Foul ball. And a strike. That misses. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. Out there to center. Moving under this one. That's out number 2. Here's Riley Green. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. High fly ball out to center field. Williams in and to his right. Makes the grab. And that is that. Top of the second, leading off, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. In there at the knees, 0-1.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-1. This one high in the air to left center. Williams snags it on the run. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. Ibanez, 31 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-2. Mark Canha in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there at the knees. The Tigers trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Javier Baez. There's a strike. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground at first, it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Urshela in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Pitch misses. Gonna count 1-2. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Acuna raging back towards the wall. That one hops against the fence. Here comes Baez around 3rd. The relay, he'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit. Matt Vierling now at the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Now 2nd and 3rd, and nobody out. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Late swing, foul to the left. Goes down looking. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's downstairs and outside. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one lifted to left. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. Throw is offline, and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Kelman grabs it on the run. Here's Mark Canha. Went down on strikes his first time through. Canha swings and crushes one. Out to left. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-5. Baez stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the 1st round out of high school in Florida.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Olsen settles under this one. 2 away now. Here's Gio Urshela. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. That to right. That one gets down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Riley Green digs in now. Pitches in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kelman makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now here is Kerry Carpenter. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Just misses with that one.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
1 up, 1 down. Now here is Spencer Torkelson. Slap the other way, foul. 1 down, base is empty. Back to the mound. It hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Next to hit, Jake Rogers. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Torkelson rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 7-6.
Well, they call that an advantage
Now
count
that
for a
is
reason.
shortstop.
Darius Bond. So they get the win, but seeing a pretty underwhelming job by the recently promoted pitching prospect.
And I think underwhelming is an understatement, Boog. And I know they got the W, but they've been talking this guy up for a while now. And if he's going to justify that hype, he's got to be a whole lot better in his next start.
Back here in St. Louis with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. The Braves are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. This is about what we expected of them, Singy, and they've done well.
For sure. It's one thing to have high expectations coming into the year, but then you got to go out there and back it up. They're showing that they're for real.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Over to first, and he saved.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And this is inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ripped to third and caught. Slides, but it gets by him. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the ball game. Singy, they got the L today, but I don't think that dents their status as contenders all that much.
Oh, I agree. I don't think it would very much either, Boog. They've won enough that you can probably chalk this one up as just one of those fluke games. I mean, they've got some work to do the rest of the way for sure, but they're going to be there at the end. I'm pretty much betting that.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Chris Sale hasn't allowed a hit through 6, so 9 more outs to go for the no-no. Brian Reynolds here. This one in the air. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. Stepping in, Liover Peguero.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. No throw, he's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Connor Joe getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. In there at the knees for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. And there's one down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hard liner. And Acuna able to make the grab. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olsen brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Throw is high and over his head.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bay stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one just misses. 2-2.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
On the run, sends it over to... Now one gone in the 9th. Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Good eye in that spot. That misses. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Squeezes it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. Now down by 2. It's 3-1. Peguero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.